But it's a few things. I know I had one topic from last week that we was going to talk about. We didn't talk about. Wanted to talk about that possibly. Possibly. Hopefully everybody enjoying their week. Let me get in the share the live. If you get a live notification from me, pay no mind. Probably I just shared it with you. Hundreds of draw. Where my close a week in a row. There it is. Dream, what up, my dude? My dude. Talk about the. Yeah, I could talk about that. Woo, what a weekend. What a weekend. DJ Pop, what up, what up? Shout out to everybody that came out this weekend. It was definitely a movie. Oh my goodness. I'm still kind of tired. I went to bed early yesterday. I went to bed like 8:14 yesterday. Okay, old man. Still good though. Still, I am tired, but I don't know if I'm tired from the weekend though. I mean, it's kind of had a weary day. Yeah, recovery mode. Then I finished working out and then cooking. That's why I'm on water right now. I don't know. That was just my dance. Don't make fun of me. Okay. Let me get it started. Yeah. Sure, y'all got me laughing. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Factuals. We live with me, your host, Vision, the man and the meaning. I the sort of omens in me out that say beyond sight. I ain't the freshest. Straight thugging it. I bust some super dope moves. J30 type the better 108. Telling nigga, oh hell no. Fuck on my face. Oh nah, you'll never see me really with vodka. Especially not this much. Ooh, that should be a damn. I don't like vodka. Crazy weekend. Shout out to everybody that was here. Shout out to everybody that's partaking it. Mako, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mojo. Shout out to DJ Pop. Shout out to Dream. Shout out to Real. Shout out to everybody that came out. Saturday was popping. Sunday was popping. I went to sleep Sunday after we left the spot. That's a whole different conversation. But after we left the spot Sunday, let me get some people joining. Let's see. This is after we left the spot on Sunday, the brunch spot. I forgot the name. I don't know the name of it. That's called Rooftop. When they got some Ethiopian food, then went to another spot, fell asleep. I was tired of shit and a little twisted. I was drinking all day. Started early. And then on the way, I had started out the day 17:38 and some beers. Citizens and Culture. Okay, that's what it's called. A lot of people like saw the video and like saw the clips and they automatically knew what it was or where it was. I've never heard of it before. But it was a nice spot. Definitely a nice spot. A nice vibe to it. And then I mean there was a lot of other stories going on in there. Shout out to my brother. Shout Shout out to my brother for being the life of the party as usual. That's my guy right there. What up, Witty? I try to join you in, Mojo. I mean, Mako. Does it allow me? Is it allowing you to join? Is she on the live? I can't see if she is. Thank you for the birthday love. Yeah, that's my dude. That's my that's my brother. But yeah. So Sunday was wild. Shout out to Mako for throwing me surprise brunch party. No one on here can't join. I don't get IG. It's all good. So I'll start from Saturday. So no, I start from Thursday. So Thursday after the show, we left from here. A man's like, "Yo, let's go hit up a spot." I'm like, "No, I'm tired of shit." I mean, so I'm ready to go to sleep. When I get tired, I'm tired. You know, I'll go to sleep in your car, on your couch, on top of your car. I go to sleep. So he like, yo, come on, because it was his birthday too. So I'm like, all right, we out. Fuck it. Knowing that was a bad move, we head out. We go to the strip club spot. In the strip club, it's like we get there, chicks are leaving already. And it's like a few dudes in there, but most of them out in the front area. Nobody's really in the back area. We get there, so it's like, all right. And same as time for you to sleep. Word. I'm like, I rarely get sleep. So when I finally get to the points where I'm ready to go to sleep, I want to just lay down. I look forward to it. I rarely sleep. So then we in the spot and the whole night just started out crazy. So we in there I'm just sitting down. I'm looking, some chick came over and just flopped down on my leg. And I'm like, yo. She like start talking to me and shit. Get to the strip club after. It was normally I mean, so it's like, yo, she just started talking to me, trying to start acting like she wanted a conversation. I'm just like, just giving her the look. And she's like, so after a while, so you want to dance? I'm like, no. So then she get up off my leg, and my leg is like, thank you. Like, finally. Miss T, she flopped the hell out of my leg. Maybe that's why my leg hurts. She just like, whoosh. I was like, oh shit. I wasn't even expecting that. So I sent her on her way. Everybody come around asking me if we want to dance. It's like, at this point, it's like maybe 5 of us back there. And well, 3 of us that went, but like 2 other dudes, or maybe 3 other dudes. It was like a real old dude in there getting the dance, and he looked like he was about to pass out from the dance that he was getting. I'm not sure if it was from the dance or maybe he was just old, but he was on something like, I was like, yo, hope he don't die. She was breaking him off on the wall, like, she was like, I was like, oh shit, his teeth gonna fall out. But you come next time, Miss Kid. I don't go too often. I'm not a strip club person. You know, it's like I really ain't got time for them. I mean, but not to say it was bad. It wasn't bad. It's just that I wasn't trying to be there. So my whole like demeanor already was like, I was like on some Sinead shit. I ret to go. But I'm ready to go. But so he's like, my man's just like, yo, We ain't get the invites. I mean, if y'all all want to go, we could do it. We could do it. So like my man's like, yo, he's getting dances, then dances. Me and my other nigga, like, we just like chilling, man. Like, yo, we both ready to go at this point. So nigga's like, yo, he down to his last $3. He like, hold up. I didn't get one more dance. I'm like, yo, what's a $10 minimum for dance? He like, yo, I got $3. I'm about to make it stretch. So he gets a little $3 dance, and somehow he still leaves with $3. Don't ask me how that happened. So funny shit. Never been no strip club before? I really ain't missing much, Witty. It's just naked chicks walking around. It ain't really nothing. I mean, two-tone, what up? So we finally get this nigga to bounce. We go outside, cold as fuck. And then like the whole night started out when niggas like kind of like damn near snuck in. He said half them ugly too. There was this one chick that was like, I don't know. She was just like, I'm like, damn, how did your thong stay on? Cause like she was just like a pencil. So I was like, damn, like I guess niggas is turned on by that. It was getting dances from her, I guess. Cause she was small, like I don't know, maybe it was a thing. Don't knock on her. Nobody shaming. Some people like what they like. But it was niggas snuck into the driving parking lot. And I'm like, yo, they gonna tow the whip. And niggas just try to like sneak off. I'm like, yo, but they paid for it. It was just a lot of shit going on. But when we bounced, a man stupid drunk. Some people nails wearing masks. I'm like, if I see a stripper wearing the mask off rip, I'm like, yeah, you're not getting tipped. You're gonna tip the mask, like put the dollars in the mask and shit. And bang. Yeah, nah, get out of here with that. Beat it. So getting the accident on the way back. Nigga trying to follow the GPS back to my crib. I'm like, yo, go straight. Nigga hit the damn section. That's how the Thursday night went. Friday, I spent the whole fucking night working on the crib, doing shit around the crib. Went to sleep around midnight, got up at 4 a.m, got back to working on the crib. So I had to put this door together, my bathroom together, the pool table together. That some strippers think. The thing that get me about strippers is like, they act like they want to holler at you. They holler at you. I get it. They making their money. And they give you their number. Just if you hit them up, they talk about how much. If you talk about let's go chill. Huh? So I guess they working 24/7. Stripping is not modern day prostitution. It's modern day prostitution, yo. Like is like damn near all of them fucking. Said that's cool. At least have your shit smelling good. Yeah, yeah. And no knock on that neither. But hot damn, don't be that Sadiddy one. Because all of them got a price. Nah, I did it by myself for the most part. Had to put it there. For the most part, I did it by myself. I had a little help with the pool table at the end. Yo, two-tone stupid. But yeah, that shit took forever. I really finished setting everything up 20 minutes before the party started. So party start, DJ get here, people start coming through the door. First is that mad dudes. And then like Shorty starts showing up. Shout out to the diva. She came through, she cooked, she threw down. She made some ziti. Say by Grace, what up, my G? She made 2 pots of ziti. Shit was banging. Shout out to people. Shout out to the fam. The mac and cheese. But the Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, and the shrimp Alfredo. What else we have? The chicken. Shout out to my man on the grill making the chicken and the glizzies. Niggas is walking around with glizzies. Now I think I snuck a few pictures of niggas eating glizzies. So if y'all see that shit pop up, just know you got. That's what that was about. See who I can catch with. Yo, there was no food left. I got calls. The food was so good. Like, yo, I got calls the next morning and Monday morning talking about, yo, is any ziti left? Who made the mac and cheese? So, funny shit, right? There's funnel cakes. Now, so funny shit. My my people's was here. It's an old dude. Know what I mean? It's my contractor, but it's more than a contractor. He's like family to me. Know what I mean, if you ask me, it's my people's right here. I know him for a minute. He's an older guy. Funny as hell. If you meet him, you'll wind up cursing him out. One of the funniest people you'll meet, right? So basically, he's talking shit to everybody as he normally does. People in here dancing. The DJ got the music popping. Shorties in here doing their thing. They dancing. Dude, everybody mingling, talking, having a good time. This nigga in there going to walk around getting cursed out. Nephew about to beat him up. Like, goddamn, nigga, chill. Stop always wanting to fight. I mean, but Shorty's dancing. This nigga being the old man that he is. Everybody's like, who drunk uncle is that? Who drunk uncle is that? So Shorty's dancing. This nigga lays on the floor and size up on shit was hilarious. I forgot that happened. The whole shit of the night, though. You throw a house party. You don't want no new people at your crib. I'm not sure, like, do y'all like new people at your crib? It's like, yo, especially when you're doing like a party. So we throw a house party at the crib, somebody at your crib. You don't bring nobody new to the crib. If you're going to a club or something, you're gonna bring somebody new. All right, cool. But you don't bring nobody new to the crib. That's a rule. That's always been the rule. So it winds up being some new nigga at my crib. The only person that was there that I did not know. This nigga gets pissy drunk, falls asleep in the chair, upstairs, in the living room, in the family room. Gets up and starts pissing on the fucking wall. Oh, shit. Nigga almost got killed. It was going down that night. Shout out to everybody for holding me back, but shout out to my nephew and my nephews for handling the situation. Living was there too. I think he came around a little later, like towards the end of that situation, but then he was ready to be on 1,000 with it. This is why you don't bring new niggas to the crib. Cause shit like that happens. Shorty started arguing after that. One of the shorties cleaned it up, and then the dude who brought him there cleaned the rest of it up. The nigga walks off. My nephew kicks him out, tell a nigga to leave. The nigga walks off through the woods somewhere after he got Jazzy Jeffed. They found him like 3 hours later at the McDonald's or miles down the street. So he got home safe. That was cool because he was out of it. So it wouldn't have made sense to pound him out, but he would have definitely got pounded out had he been caught in the act. Yeah, like literally on the wall in the crib. In the corner. So, I mean, by the grace of God, none of us actually saw him doing it. Like, none of the fellas actually saw him doing it, because he would have definitely got hurt. It would have been bad. It would have been bad. It would have been real bad. Because there'd been no questions asked. But that was like, that kind of like set a different tone for the night, because then like people started leaving. Started clearing out a little bit. But more people was like came around. We was downstairs chilling, drinking, taking shots. We had the pool table popping. So it was just an ill night. I passed out at some point, and I don't know what time it was. Yeah, come to find out, I guess my nephew, shout out to Two Tone, asshole, took a picture of me sleeping on the couch. Mako posted it. Payback's a motherfucker. Got my crib smelling like a New York subway. They did a good job cleaning it up. They did. Took me a minute to calm down. Shorty's had to calm me down. And another shorty tried to hype me up. So that's why they got into it. I was done in that picture. But you see, the cup didn't spill, though. It's all about the cup balance. So that was that. Woke up early Sunday morning. This is how wild the party was. Woke up early Sunday morning. I want to say around I want to say around 4 or 5. No. I want to say around 5 or 6. I probably went to sleep around 3. Around 5 or 6, I woke up. I start cleaning up, but I look on the couch. One of my mans on the couch. I walk in the kitchen. My man's is sleeping on the kitchen floor under the island. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? At all the places, the nigga sleeping on the kitchen floor under the island, face on the floor and everything. I'm like, damn, son. So I'm walking around cleaning up. I'm just finding niggas everywhere. I'm like, yo, where the fuck are my dogs at? They upstairs in my bedroom. Thanks for bringing them inside. But like I'm cleaning up. I'm just finding shit everywhere. Like I'm finding things that just show stuff, different things that happen throughout the night. It does sound like a college party or some shit like out of a white college party movie. So it was a lot of shit going on, like little tiny cards being played. DJs, somebody started playing the booga baga, the go-go music, and I'm like, who the fuck is playing go-go? Came downstairs, nigga down there took over the shit and started playing go-go on his phone. So he had to made him cut that shit off. Nobody wanted to hear that. So then my homegirl started messing with the DJ equipment. She said she thought she broke it, but because it went from where she was being played to the go-go, and she couldn't get it to stop. So next thing you know, my other man's pops up because he left from the party and came back with a stripper. It was this naked ass walking around. I was like, whoa, where the fuck naked ass come from? It was a fatty, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was definitely a fatty. She left her shoes here. Just got rid of them shits today. Them shits was just hanging on the bar. Sunday, cleaning up, drinking early in the morning, 5, 6 in the morning. 1738, whiskey, cognac, beer, wine, playing pool, watching the game. Then we had to start getting dressed to go to brunch. I think it was like 2:00 in the afternoon. We started heading out. So we get to the spot, start raining. Outside, it's kind of expensive. So everybody was like, yo, $50. I was like, kind of like, whoa, they ain't trying to pay 50 to get in. So we kind of slide off the wristbands, slide them somebody else so they can get in there. Tricks of the trade. But I get upstairs and bang, Mako there, Mojo was there, some of my peoples was there. I mean, Fish showed out. Yeah, naked, a random naked woman was straight walking around in with the cheeks out. The cheeks were cheeking though. Ass. Cheeks were definitely cheeking. She left her shoes here though. I'm like, God damn, don't do that shit. It's a good thing I ain't got nobody. Otherwise, I'd have been in trouble. But I did have my wristband. We was making sure everybody else got it. But that was ill. You know, Fitz showed up. Fitz had his booth in there. She told Mojo that, you know, she definitely cooks with spice, with cinnamon and spice and everything nice. Fish had a mean plate. We took shots. Time. Had to break Mako off on the dance floor. My brother got the party started with the rest of the people in there. And then you had a fun boy just frolicking around the whole time in the club. So it was like, whoa, what is he doing? I was drunk as hell by the time I left there because I was drunk as hell on the way there. Get your money back. Nah, that was ill day though. Ill experience. Oh yeah, that dude was like, hey girl, something serious. And probably just wanted attention because I'm like, yo, why don't you go sit down somewhere? But oh well. But those wings were banging though. Jerk wings was off the chain. If y'all don't believe me, ask Fitch. He had about 40 of the wings. Mad wings. I was like, damn. But it was a good night. It was a great night. So once again, thank y'all for everybody that showed up, put things together. Let's do it again. Jerk wings was banging. I'm not sure like if that's how the spot is normally set up. Like when they do their brunch, is like, is that how it normally is? Do they do brunch, regular brunch downstairs and like club scene brunch upstairs, or is it that's how it is? Do they rearrange it? Or is it like start out earlier, regular brunch, table seating? I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll look into it. But the place seemed alright though. Seemed alright. Can't join anybody in. Oh, it says that people already joined in. Shout out to IG for fucking up as usual. Oh, it says that people already joined in. Oh, Mako. What it do?
Hola. Can you hear me?
Yep. How you doing?
Belated birthday, I guess. I'm okay.
The restaurant was downstairs. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know if you noticed, but there was a restaurant downstairs.
Yeah. I didn't like get a chance to really peek in there. I didn't say like, I saw people coming out of there when I was walking up the steps, but I didn't get a chance to I really see inside of it.
Oh, it's nice. They have a bar on the outside. Not on. Well, when you enter the restaurant, right? It's a bar, but then the food, like the seating, is behind it. Is in the back. It's pretty. It was nice. I looked.
You snuck in. We got Mako and Mojo on. Ow. And I can see y'all. And now it's froze. Are you froze? Are y'all froze? Can y'all hear me? Shit. IG done froze. Let's see what happened here. What's going on here? What was that about? It froze and then kicked me out of IG. I don't think I had any music or anything playing that would have made it do that. Yeah, I just started to back up. I guess it really didn't want y'all on there. Ended myself and go to sleep. But I'll get one topic in. Let's get one topic in. Let's gotta get one topic in so can there you go. Let me gotta get this shared real quick. Let me share it. Da, 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 IG games, party and bullshit. K Love, what up? How you been? Matter of fact, happy birthday to you. I know your birthday, I think your birthday passed already too, right? I know you December also. But I do want to do one topic tonight. I got a topic that I wanted to talk about. I had it up all week last week, didn't get a chance to talk about it. Let's see. We talked about that one, that one. That one. Oh, we talked about cutting somebody off. Talk about that. So I'm trying to get y'all to join in. If not, I'll just cover a topic real quick and then we go into. Did y'all see? There you go, Mako. Can you hear me? Did it freeze again? I don't think IG wants to join anybody. Is it frozen? All right, let me know if y'all hear me or not. Because if not, then I guess I'll just do something else. Two Tone, what up? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if I'm frozen. Is IG on some bullshit tonight? Okay. I think if I join somebody, it's gonna probably just kick Mako out. It froze it, so I had to. All right, so Mojo, I can't see you, Mojo.
Oh my god. He is acting crazy.
What up, Toya? Shout out to Toya for coming through.
Two-Tone, don't start. Don't start.
So it let Mojo join in, but it let Mako join in last time for a few minutes. I don't know what's going on, man.
It's crazy. IG Live get worse and worse every week.
Word, it's like they made too much for this. Hey, shit. So let's just do it like this. Like, I had a topic that I wanted to talk about.
Oh wait, somebody else is
on. Witty. Without Witty. Do you mind cutting the TV down some, please?
I did.
We heard you in there watching some of your nasty flicks. That's what that was? What was That's what they call it now. It is addictive.
Really? Can you see her?
Yeah, I can see Witty.
That's so
crazy. So, mind your business.
Right.
So there was we covered a lot of topics last week, and I know always like, damn, did we cover this one? But I know the ones that we did cover. But I know we didn't cover this one. So last week we talked about would you take sexual advice from your parents? We talked about is it the parents' fault when the child grows up like and starts wilding out. Mm-hmm. We talked about ways to destroy the moment. I talked about the difference between being a daddy's girl and a mama's boy, right? I don't know if we really got deep into that one though, but I know did we?
Yes, because I answered that.
Yeah. Nah, this is not Tito's with lemon. This is water with mandarins, orange.
I think having a daddy's girl is definitely positive.
Yeah.
You actually drink the water tonight.
Yeah, that's like a Tuesday thing for me now.
Shut up.
Gotta rehydrate. Vision Francisco.
Yes, he drinking 8-year-old because he was drinking the whole bar over the weekend.
That I did.
Yeah.
That I did.
his liver, his kidneys need a rest.
I want to say they need a rest.
They need a rest.
Possibly. I had water last week too.
Oh my!
I think I had water last
week.
I think I had water in 2020 also.
John Francisco.
That's that bullshit. It's like clearly he's. Oh man, yo, damn well the elderly can't be drinking like. Damn. Word, that's how y'all gonna do me? I ain't no punk bitch.
Just an old bitch.
Oh shit. Whoa. Who's that? That Miss Kia? I only see Witty. I only see the homie Witty. Well, now I see Witty. She got.
I've been checking out your page, man. I'm like, oh, she got all of them. Let me find out.
Make sure y'all, matter of fact, make sure y'all holler at the Plug Nation.
Yeah, because how many days we got left till Christmas? Now,
I don't even know what day Christmas is.
25th.
Yeah, that day. That day. I can't see Kia.
You're not gonna see me. Well, you can't see me either.
Yeah.
I can see Mojo and Sierra. Yeah, we can see everybody.
Y'all are hating.
You need to. You must got a Samsung. You know what?
I do. No. Android, but Androids are way better than them cheap ass iPhones. No, because people want iPhones was like that too. When they had the iPhones. But let's do it like this. I do have a topic I want to talk about.
You say, well, 2 times no, you can't see her. Like she doesn't have her camera on, but you see that she's on there. Yeah.
No, I can't see her.
Yeah, he got AOL.com.
At the StarTech Motorola. You know, Whitney want to point the camera at her ceiling. She don't want to be seen.
She watching not Bell Atlantic. Oh my God. 2 times. Stop coming for me, bro. Like what the hell? San Francisco, when you be on your phone, do you hold your phone to the sideways so you can see and put your glasses down?
Huh? My phone catches all. The camera's better too. And the service is better.
Yeah.
So, thank you. So look.
I was like, hold up, how y'all gonna go without me? I was in the house. Are you
in the DMV, Miss Kim?
No, but I know how to get there. It'll take me about.
I know that's fine. But I know how to get there.
But I still got a $20 bus pass in y'all area.
Oh, there you go.
$20 bus pass. I got a bus pass. Hey, do not knock it because y'all buses up there is so cheap. I was only not no more.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anymore, but they used to be, I guess. But
well, listen, they cheaped out because I heard nobody say, but I'm just get on the bus. I just know that.
that could be the case.
In the DMV area in Maryland, and let me tell y'all, that was the cheapest ever. Rode around for $20.
I was riding around. Now they say they just get on the bus. They just walk on and look at the bus driver like they got wish.
Vision Francisco.
That is his name, by John Francisco.
They said that's your name.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, y'all. But look, let's get the introductions popping. Whitney, tell the people who you are.
My name's Whitney. Hi.
Whitney. For those who don't know, that's Whitney Hutton.
Oh my gosh. I wish you could say my name right.
World tour. So, Miss Kid, to you, introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Miss Kid to you. The only person, Miss Kid to you, who minds her business and drink her water every day.
Ow.
Go ahead now.
Mojo, aka Plug
what
the
up?
Plug.
Right. What up, y'all? It's what is it? Happy Tuesday. It's your girl Mojo.
It is Tuesday. Get your. Hey, not your.
Oh yeah, Plug Nation. I need to tell him to go to bed. Dying love.
Oh shit. Like I know, like for a man, like ways that men love hard is like for one, a man will propose. You know, a man will be willing to give you everything he has, his last name, and all the all his assets. You know what I mean? It's like so that is that is like the ultimate an ultimate level of love. Willing to give you everything for nothing.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Right.
And it's
Oh God.
can't perform with it. It's all that.
Oh.
Go to bed.
Not all men propose. 99% of men do propose. 99.8% probably do.
Majority of the men propose. There are those rare oddities, but majority of the men propose. Cameron would say, "Sucker for love."
Sucker for love.
I think that applies to everybody. All of us have been a sucker for love at some point. But then it goes back, like when you said not all men propose. Like from my experience, because I have a lot of male friends, they say within the first 6 months, a man will know if he's going to marry that woman or not. It doesn't take a man like 2-3 years to figure out that he's going to marry this woman. It takes about 6 months to a year that he knows that he's going to marry that woman. So like not all.
It depends. And now it depends. Now in 6 months we could tell like if we are willing, to look at somebody in that way. At the same time, doesn't mean that they're going to propose in that time. And at the same time, they still have things they may want to find out. They may not be living together in 6 months. They may not be, they still may not be doing everything that he would want to see being done. So maybe they're taking their time. Dynamic fantasy, what up, baby girl? I may will protect this girl, but she won't fight for her mom for a nigga. Yo,
sometimes, not all the time. Like sometimes, and I guess women do this too, but men overlook a lot of stuff too. Like, when they're dating a woman, stuff like that, they overlook certain things. Like, if she's needy or, if she's, really overly insecure or if she's very, like, aggressive and toxic, like in fights, like in arguments, like always want to argue.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes men overlook those things, and those things can become a major issue down the line.
Yeah, the things that are problems in the beginning will be problems in the end.
Yeah, and that's where it comes in that place where are you dating for intention or are you dating for a purpose? Because then you have to, you got to pick and overlooking stuff. You got to pick and choose,
Yeah, so I know I've overlooked a lot of things, and that's just in general. Like a lot of times, like the reason why men overlook, well, some of the reasons why men overlook things because one, sometimes a man may have a tendency or have propensities to want to overcompensate for something that they don't have themselves. So they want to take care of somebody, or they do it because sometimes they want love in return and they don't have it. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes men are looking for things they didn't get from their mother, and so it's like 100%.
I feel like I know a lot of dudes that male friends I had, and they be like, shorty bad as hell, but
she can't cook. Yeah.
She don't know how to clean worth shit, and I'm like, yeah. So 20 years from now, or you marry her.
And make up
ramen noodles and French fries and the house dirty, like
yeah, and that is a big. I think it comes from them not healing themselves because if they did, they would have to address unhealed things instead of moving to the next female. Exactly. That could be a case. Yep.
That goes for both men and women.
Yeah. But also it comes from just not understanding and not knowing, because a lot of times you're not being told or taught these things. How many parents in the household actually teach their kids like, yo, make sure you're being complimented well? Like I have friends, like a friend who married because he's messy, but he knows that his wife isn't. You know, she's the opposite of that. So he knows where he falls short. She doesn't mind doing those things. You know, doesn't mind cleaning. What up, Ma? She doesn't mind doing the cleaning. Doesn't mind. Like they both will cook, but like he knows he's a little more messier, and she's more tidy. You know, so it's like okay, that
always want to be in a partnership with someone that complements you, and I don't mean compliment like in an appearance way. I mean in the way that Dijon is saying. Like,
Brown, what up?
They build up your strength. You know, your strength and weaknesses complement each other.
Mm-hmm. A lot of times things are overlooked as well because like people, and people are overlooking the fact that what a relationship is a relationship should be a win-win, and a lot of times when you automatically looking to compromise the win portion of that relationship, you're going into a win. You go into a parasite host type of relationship. You know, so it's like
they don't clean no more, just parlays and fist fights. You need to change the caliber of women you looking at if that's what they
parlays and fist fights.
You better straight any nowadays.
Is that parlays and fist fights?
Right, dynamic fantasies. Are you talking about kids? Because grown ass women don't do that. Women drinking Coors Light.
Nah, yo, like
but no, what do we say on here all the time? Age doesn't make you grown. So when I say grown ass women, I'm not talking about their age.
Yeah.
I'm talking about their mentality and the way that they carry themselves. I'm grown. I don't have time to be parlaying and fist fighting, and I got shit to do. I ain't got no record. I ain't got time to be fighting nobody.
I damn sure tried to get you to drink it straight, and you wouldn't do it. So I was gonna pour it in your water. Damn it.
Fantasies, you're right. Grown ass kids.
So like,
the thing is, if you don't love yourself first, how can you love somebody else?
You definitely cannot.
You have to pour any relationship. You have to pour in yourself first before you try to pour into another cup.
Mm-hmm. Now,
so if you're not ready to be in a relationship, then why would you go and try to, you know? Like I said, it's all about
shooting dice and chopping wood to do. Yo, so like, I've been on here. And there's been women that's been on here and said, I'm not cleaning up after no grown man, or I'm not cooking for no grown man. I'm like, huh?
I've heard that too.
I like, and I've heard women say, you know, things like, why should I do that for him?
If he hungry, he can cook.
Yeah, like, but not like it's just so much, and it's like, and we also heard men say things like that too. But you know, but it's like, but it's rare that you've heard a man say, "I'm not gonna cook nothing for her, or I'm not gonna protect her, or I'm not gonna." So when like I say, when men love hard and women love hard, it's different. It's differences in the ways that they do things. So,
however, contrary to any belief, I was raised local. I have a lot of older people. So what one won't do, another person will. And trust and believe, whatever you don't do for that man or woman, they're gonna find somewhere else.
Yeah, okay? Yeah, and I mean, whether they leave you and do it, or they just go behind your back and do it. So some people have to experience the right amount of trauma before they are able to love themselves first. That's true. That's true. That's what brings to the point of having to love themselves. Yeah. He said, "Give a woman flowers and they ask for cigarettes." Yo, what the fuck?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yo, what's going on? It's a partnership.
No, these new women, whoever these new women are, those are the ones that y'all be talking about. They too good to go to the Cheesecake Factory.
There you go.
Yeah, like so.
Take me to the Cheesecake Factory all day. I'm eating fucking salad.
This is the thing. The same way that women have to set a level of a standard for themselves, as men, you need to set a level of a standard for yourself too. You shouldn't be dating a woman that chop wood and smoke cigarettes. That woman should never ever be able to approach you. You should not be on that level.
Let me ask. I've seen posters to where people, and it's been men on here saying, "Oh, nowadays you guys are soft. You guys are active. You guys want to be treated like women. You want women to take you on dates. You want women to hold you and court you." It's like, so it's like when men start saying we, huh?
Courting is not for the women to do. The men have the upper hand and women do. Make those stupid.
You say courting is not for the women to do, so women can't take a man on a date.
I'm not saying that we can't take them on a date. Trust and believe, I done paid for a lot of dates before. I will never do that shit again. Yeah.
See,
I think you have to find a healthy balance. So we have to be very careful. Like we have to walk a very tight road. Like I want a man to be, this, and this, and this. And none of these other things, like soft and vulnerable, because then you can run into a toxic male where there is no balance. So
give it skinny.
That's why you can't 100% one way. What a man need to do, like John always say, same thing for men and women. What man need to do this. The woman need to do this. This is life. This is not a tightrope. Things need to be balanced.
Yeah, and it goes for like saying the vulnerability for men. I want some of these men to understand it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to show emotion, but you don't have to be vulnerable all the time. You don't have to be an emotional creature all the time. It's just more so when it's time for you to be like how women be like, oh, I'm about to be in my soft era. Like, do you even know how to be soft? Like some of these women be like, oh, I'm in my soft era. Do you even know how to be soft?
That's the thing. Like a lot of people don't know how to be.
Women who be like, I'm in my soft era, but you want these men to always be hard and don't want them to be vulnerable, and then you always try to judge them, and then you don't
right, Marcy.
Make space for a man to express his emotions until you have 100%. So like, how can you be like you in a soft era, but you don't want your man to be in a soft era? Like, babe, or
even be like you said, or even know what that is, or even be in touch with.
Now, and not only that, a lot of women, I'm hearing a lot of people saying they want a man who's emotionally stable. And I think to myself, I'm like, shorty, I'm not sure if you can handle a man that's emotionally stable, because a man that's emotionally stable wouldn't put up with any of the shit that you have to deal that you're dealing. An emotionally stable man is not going to sit here and hear anything a chick says, I'm not going to do this for my man. He'll be out the damn door. Emotional intelligence. Someone who has who has a high level of emotional intelligence.
They talk about, you want a man of high emotional intelligence. I don't know if you can handle a man of high emotional intelligence.
They will tell you about yourself and then disregard to your feelings whatsoever.
Who said that?
Oh, it was on that. That conversation podcast.
The one with the panel with all the people.
Yeah, and the guy, he said that he's like, these women walk around in 2023 talking about they want a man with a high emotional intelligence. He was like, most of y'all couldn't handle a man of high emotional intelligence.
Yeah, this is a fact, especially I'm going based off of the conversations I hear and the things that I hear people say nowadays. I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about the things that I'm hearing people say. Because I know some women have a very high level of emotional intelligence and will welcome that and would thrive in those moments.
No two tones. We want to balance between the two. That is
to Will Smith.
Oh my Lord. Will too bad I'm a Tupac.
Listen, that's what the hell they wanted. That's why she's damn near destroying Will. She want to balance between the two.
No, emotional intelligence isn't about insulting.
Take it to a man's part. You want to balance between the two. What's that saying? They man want a lady in the streets and the freak
in the bed.
Balance between the two. Nobody wants one of their partner to be 100% one way all the time. Like, I need a balance. Right.
So like,
it's okay. Like some women, y'all need to allow these men to lead and stop trying to be the masculine. You cannot wear the pants and the skirt in a fucking relationship. If you want your man to lead, allow him to lead. If you want him to be vulnerable, allow him to be vulnerable. Don't sit there
So
They want to do is twerk and get Burger King. Go to twerk. Go to
I was I was talking I was talking I was talking to this chick, right? Kicking it with her. And we kicking it, we chilling. And every time I say something, it's some type of pushback. And it got to a point where I was just like, yo, I'm just not gonna say nothing. I'm just not gonna deal with you. And it's like, oh, it's like I notice that you're not calling me and reaching out to me. I'm not, yeah, why should I? So I can argue. I'm not arguing with you about nothing. If I ask you for something you're not willing to do it, then you're not gonna be around me. That's just the bottom line.
She said, why ain't you calling her?
Yeah.
The lady said, why you wasn't calling her? Don't it goes both ways? Why didn't she call you?
Yeah, but yeah. Now she called me to find out how come I stopped calling. And then like you said, and it took her the time. No, that's a fact. And that's also a part of the reason why I just like I don't care how good you look, I don't give a fuck how fat your ass is, I don't care how much money you got. Like, yo, it got to a certain point in my life that I already went through. Yeah, I already went through. Oh, she's cute. Like Two Tone said. Oh, she's cute, but she can't do this and can't do that. It's like, yo, and like I said on that when we talked about the whole like get up to make a sandwich thing. If you're not willing to do something for me, you're not willing. I'm not willing to have you around me. Point blank. Period. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, now I mean, I'm not asking you to do anything far fetched. I'm not asking you to do anything that's not reasonable. If I'm asking you something, it's because I need it. Or if you recognize I need something, and you're still not willing to do it. There's no reason for you to be around me. Yeah, it's all about reciprocity. We're not going to do anything the same.
If you sick, he gonna make sure you good. So if I'm sick, are you gonna make sure I'm good? And you gotta learn how to compromise. We need to all do that.
And so the thing is like, and this is where people get things confused. And so she was like, "Oh, so you just can't handle you can't handle me because I'm a strong woman." I'm like, "You're not a strong woman. First off, I don't have to handle anything, and or because you got mouth don't make you strong, or because you can argue don't make you strong. That actually shows a sign of weakness because."
I'm so tired of hearing that word. I'm a strong woman.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, baby. Okay. Real strong women.
You know who said that? Was that?
I tell my girlfriends all the time. I literally just told my one friend. I said, "Girl, I'm so tired of having it all together. I'm tired of being responsible."
She deadlifts and bench press 225.
We tired, boss. We tired.
So I need to arm wrestle with it. Listen, I did wrestle with it. I let her wrestle with the tone.
I be so tired. I just want to lay my hand on your chest and listen to you. Like just tell me what we fit to do. Just let me cry on your shoulder because I'm tired of holding shit together.
Now see, like the thing is.
You know what? And there ain't shit wrong with having a nap day. I love you. No good too.
Oh shit. So what are some of the ways that women love hard? Like, ladies, what are some of the ways that y'all love hard? I know some of the ways that women love. I want to hear from y'all though. What are some of the ways that y'all say women love hard?
I don't love hard. I show my love language. I know my love language. So my love language is like I cook for my man.
Signs of service, acts of service.
You know what I'm saying? Acts of service. You know.
But are you what else? Are you just one? I'm pretty sure you're more than one.
Yeah, no, that's what you said. Acts of service, physical touch.
Okay.
Basically all of them.
Oh.
More so that's just me.
Yeah. I'm kind of all of them as well.
I don't know who Dynamic Fantasies is, but she is my new best friend.
Oh, that's my girl right there. She ain't make it to my surprise birthday party I threw myself.
She looks beautiful, and yes, honey, make all the decisions. I just don't care. I don't even know what you're cooking today. Yeah, like what you want to eat?
So what is Miss Kia on here still?
Whitney is talking. I think you keep getting her confused with Whitney.
No. I heard Whitney. I didn't really hear Miss Kid.
No, that was not Whitney.
Oh.
You know what? Fashion Francisco. I want first.
Cooking 3 meals a day. Laffy Taffy.
There's nothing wrong with cooking 3 meals a day. I cook all the time.
It's Thanksgiving in my house all day, every day.
Hey.
I cook all the time.
Let me get that $20 bus pass. I'm come give me a bill.
As long as you take me to Milk and Honey, that's all I need. I just need some grits and that
in the shrimp.
Yes, that shit so fire.
Milk and yo, they kind of got a little.
Their fucking food is fire.
I don't know, man. They kind of got a little oversaturated with the seasoning.
I went to your bar up there. I think it was called like Red Bar or something.
Never heard of it.
Like her chick, she was mean mother the hell out of me.
Milk and Honey is a strip club.
Milk and Honey is a restaurant.
So he can't make all decisions. Fuck around, only have ESPN on TV.
First of all, I watch.
What else is there to watch?
I watch
I think that come on later on, and I haven't watched that in a long time. That's funny as shit. Yeah, Milk and Honey is a strip club. in New York. In New York.
You know what? Bring me a chopped cheese sandwich.
Yeah, you don't really want one of those.
Give me a chopped cheese.
Nah, that's New York. Chopped cheese in New York. Nah, that's cheesesteak.
New York. I thought it was Harlem.
It says taste the honey. But so like Miss Kid, what are some of the ways that women love hard?
I just said
She said her love languages. Okay, so I didn't hear Witty then.
And then some of us women, we have that tunnel vision. Okay, I don't know. For me, I had tunnel vision. Or if I'm with my person and I know that's my person, shut up, child. He ain't even a child. He's 20. But oh Lord.
Oh shit.
Tunnel vision for somebody is a different type of love. Like you can, every guy in the room can try to talk to you,
and it will not matter.
It will not matter whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the difference when you're in love with somebody.
That's that.
That tunnel vision is different. And then you be like, their smell, like you can't sleep without them. Like, you know, when they call, your heart skips a beat. Or like, even when you mad, you can't even stay mad at them for long.
That's
interesting. You said that. You say that. I just read something today, and it was asking a question, and it said to everyone who's either married or like who been in that type of situation. What was it about that person that gave you that tunnel vision that said that everyone else is blocked off? Like I don't see anyone else but this person. So, Mojo, could you answer that one?
Oh God, why you have to come? I just really hate to discuss this, but it's okay. So yeah, I have that relationship. It does not exist any longer. But
hey, I've been there. I get it. Trust me.
That was for me. I feel like in my 40-some odd years of life, that's the only person that ever loved me unconditionally. There was nothing that made me question anything about their love for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so in return, you give that back. You feel that you give that back.
Do you think humans are capable of unconditional love towards each other, except for towards their children?
I did.
I mean, do you still feel that way?
I mean, I experienced it, so it's like, how can you now say that doesn't exist? Because if I say like, oh no, then that means that what I experienced wasn't real, and that what I experienced was very real to me.
Okay.
Even though I'm not anymore, I can't say that wasn't real.
Okay. Whitney. And then she said unconditional. So Whitney, what about you? You ever been with somebody that you had that tunnel vision for?
No, I've always.
So you have it?
Mm-mm.
All right. So when you get with somebody, you see everybody. You be like, oh, look at that nigga over there with the cats on. Look at that nigga. Yo. No.
I mean, if I see somebody and he's fine, I'm like, oh, look at him, he's fine. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've never had it.
Oh yeah. Nah, listen, I get it. Sometimes people don't take you there. That's a feeling that you have to get from someone. What about you, kid, Miss Kia?
What you say, sir?
Girl, put the broccoli down.
I'm sorry. I'm taking my water, minding my business, but
he was saying, have you ever been with somebody? Did you have tunnel vision?
Yeah, I'm still with them.
I know that's right.
I told you it's been 20. Our kids is 20 years old, so it's not like we done been through hell and back and forth. But it's not like even when you walk in the room, I'm like, I hate your fucking guts, but I love this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? And it's just there, like you know when it's that person, but it's not like I can't sleep without you. You know what I mean? I'm like, nigga, it's time to go to bed. Get out the studio, like go to sleep. Have a good sleep. Like
that's
I need you in the bed.
They said, okay,
nice. I like that. I like we gotta drop a bomb from this kid.
Huh? I meant to tell you that about John. For the last couple week or so, we don't hear the bombs and stuff no more.
You know what it is?
What?
It's Instagram, and the shit keeps going on and off of my Bluetooth. So now I have to have the damn microphone in front of the phone. I got to go probably. I don't know what it is. Instagram is like just messing up. Yeah. I'm at to switch to the other platform I have. I think it's called Patreon.
Oh yeah. A lot of people switching to that.
Yeah, I have a Patreon. Then hold up, I have Patreon. Yep, right there's Patreon. I think I'm gonna have to switch to Patreon. Miss T, what up?
Okay, hold on. Before you try to get past this question, we just answered by John. Have you ever been with somebody that made you have tunnel vision?
Every time I get with somebody, I have tunnel vision.
Oh Lord.
What? Time out. You cannot. You tell every hasn't been one person in your life that you be like, all these girls try to talk to me, but I can give them a time of day because I have this one person that I can.
Since my very first relationship to the last one, every time I got with somebody, I had tunnel vision.
You shouldn't have tunnel vision for everybody.
Every time I'm with somebody, why shouldn't you have tunnel vision for everybody you with? Like, if I'm with somebody, I'm with them. So
no.
Yes. So you get with somebody and decide to like just start talking to somebody else. Yes. If I'm with somebody,
we mean like the feeling, like you're saying like this is the tunnel vision. Like when you're in a relationship, focused on your relationship. We're not saying that. We're saying like the feeling that there's no one else in the world but you and them.
Well, I guess. Well, with that, I mean, that's what I guess that was when I got married. But I don't know if I necessarily had that feeling. I don't know. As I look back, I mean, I guess I'm looking at 2020 right now, but I guess in that moment, in that moment, it would have more so been that, I felt that she had a connection with God, and that's, something that I wanted in my life and needed in my life. And then, it was more so like I felt that, she could bring me closer to that. You know what I mean? But to me, like the tunnel vision, it wasn't about the feeling. This is about how I feel about relationships. That's my tunnel vision. So yeah, so it's how I feel about relationships, and that's how I've always been. So, I've always been that way in relationships. So
go ahead and type your question in the comments. We'll definitely answer it.
Makes you feel like it's just no. Yeah. No, I get it. No, love isn't enough to keep a relationship going.
Okay. That's her question. Is love enough to keep a relationship going?
In my aspect of it, sometimes no, because sometimes get off of me, child. Good night. Go. No, you're not. You're gonna go to. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Go to bed. Go to bed.
But to me, it has to be love along with like the willingness. Like someone has to be willing because you can love them, they can love you, but if they're not willing, yeah, if they're not willing to put the work in, then it doesn't matter how much they love you. I mean, they can love you and still stab you in the back.
They can love you and still leave. Why are we having this conversation? Because now I'm getting upset.
Yeah, you have to choose love every day.
When they stop respecting you,
I'm about to give you the dude number. Can you call him?
When they stop respecting you, that's when love is not enough. When they start disrespecting you in public, or not allowing you to be who you are, love really isn't enough to keep a relationship going. You have to love yourself first. So if if it's not good for you anymore, that's grounds for you to leave that relationship. So sometimes love is not enough.
A lot of times when someone starts to disrespect you, it's because they don't love themselves. No one, like, people are not really going to disrespect, like, others if they have love for themselves.
I think I said this before about commitment, and I don't know if maybe like sometimes it gets misunderstood. No one's saying to stay in a situation that's unhealthy, unsafe, toxic, detrimental. But when he talks about like having a level of commitment, when like dynamic, you have to choose that every day. Some days are not the best. Some days are not roses and sunflowers. Some days are hard. And listen, those days may turn into weeks. Those weeks may turn into months. What is your level of commitment to getting to that, roses and sunflowers again?
Mm-hmm. It's a choice, and it's all a choice.
That level of commitment, like, okay, well, it's not good, I'm done.
Right. And you have to ask yourself, is it worth working out? Yeah, because if you love each other, and if it's like a little petty argument, you can agree to disagree with each other, but is it worth working out?
So
is it worth salvaging your relationship?
Some days smell like roses and hot ass. Can't have both sense. But like the thing is, some days you're gonna have both senses. Like, put it like this: if you're dealing with somebody, right, and I'm dealing with somebody, and from something that she thought she was willing to she was willing to not communicate with, not talk to me. To me, that's a flag at this point. If you're talking to somebody and you're married and they take their ring off because they're upset with you, that's them not choosing. Like and I've been in all these situations, so it's like you can tell when somebody doesn't choose you if they start to ignore you, if they start to hold a grudge against you. You have to choose.
Like you said,
yeah.
To assume something and not have the conversation or not understand it.
Yeah, you're gonna if you're gonna have both sense, one got to go, and it's not the roses. Yeah, and the reason why is because you have to choose.
Yeah, but it takes work for
you got to choose. So if you choose that you want those roses, that means you got to put in the work to get the smell of the roses. That means like it should smell like shit right now. What does it take to turn this around? What does it take on my behalf to turn this around? I talk to so many people that are married. And I let them know, like, sometimes you got to be the change you want to see in your partner. Sometimes you got to be that. Yeah, because it's like you got to be like, because if you're constantly saying, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, the only thing they're hearing is you. Like, sometimes you got to be the change you want to see in your partner. Like, show them. And then be like, hey, and then you can have different conversations with them. Show them what it is that you need from them.
And communicate. A lot of people don't communicate.
Oh my God! Kids say that again.
If you're not communicating what you're requiring of your partner and you feel like they're falling short, sit down and talk to them. Don't scream and yell, because it's not going to get no point across. And some women, they like to respond they do not like to listen.
Gaslight.
What your partner is telling you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Learn to shut your mouth sometimes.
I've gotten that a lot. These vintage.
Because I have male friends that I've had that conversation with before about their relationships, and they'll say like, you know, whatever their issue is, right? Like whatever it is, like, oh, this and this, and I'll be like, well, have you, you know, sat down and told her, man, ain't no need to talk to her. She don't listen. Yeah, I ain't even wasting my time. Well, why are you listening to her? You don't want to talk with the person.
And but it's not always about. See, a lot of times people think that because they said something to you, that's communication. Everybody doesn't receive messages the same way. Like you could tell somebody something a million times, and if they still respond in the same way, you have to understand that. Okay, how do they receive messages? Do they receive it differently when this is happening? Do they receive it this way? Some people you could just tell something and they got it. Other people you got to show them. Other people you got to do something different. Like everyone doesn't receive messages the same way.
Sometimes they're not aware of, you know, their actions.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
So then they need to be redirected, and it needs to be recommunicated in a different form. Like, hey, babe, I didn't like when you did this. I didn't like when you did this.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I'm telling you this is because the last time we talked, this is that outcome, and I'm still getting the same result of what we discussed before. So sometimes you have to redirect your communication and come.
We are not like we're not a monolith.
Mm-hmm.
If Vajon didn't like something and he may or dislike something else, and that doesn't bother me. Like whatever the thing is, right? It don't bother me at all. But for him, it bothers him. Right. If we're in a relationship and that thing doesn't bother me at all, but it bothers him, and he don't say anything, and I keep doing the thing, right? And in his mind, it's bothering him every time I do it. Damn, why she keep doing that?
Mm-hmm.
I hate when she do that. But he never says nothing to me. I'm not a mind reader.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Bako says that they are choosing not to understand. So, which is the thing is about that. This is yeah, I guess that's true. But because if you don't understand what somebody's telling you, you have the choice then to say, you know what, I don't understand. Or what do you mean?
But I think we're more so talking about when you don't communicate clearly. A lot of times, like Miss Kia is saying, like Vajon is saying, a lot of times people be in situations, and let's just not say relationships, because people are doing it in friendships too, where they do not give voice to whatever their issue, whatever their concern is, whatever the issue is. I'm gonna do like Vajon, I'm gonna make it personal. So in my previous relationship, I knew the person for a very long time. I knew that in past relationships, because I was friends with him, he would not speak up when things bothered him. So when we got into the relationship, I was like, listen, don't do that with me. This is a safe space where you can come to me at any time and be like, hey, you just drank the last of the juice, and that really is like I just made something stupid. That really irritates, like anything, whatever it is that irritates you, whatever it is that bothers you, whatever it is that's a concern to you, bring it to me so that I can, you know, we can work together to make things better.
Mm-hmm.
That person obviously did not do that. And so then here we are today. And at one moment the person was like, this is not working for me. Obviously a lot didn't work for you along the way, and you didn't speak up. And that's what we're saying. You cannot expect, we walk around with this mindset that people should know. Well, you should know. You should know. You should know. No, you
shouldn't know. Yep.
You should speak. I'm not Miss Cleo in the psychic frame. You should speak. If it matters that much, speak.
Yeah, you got to. Bees Venture says some don't know how to comprehend either. That's a fact. Yeah, the comprehension, like I said, communication.
Dynamic fantasies, girl, you are my friend tonight. Yes.
And when people do too as well, they, you know, and when they don't understand and they don't want to communicate effectively when somebody else is telling them what they're doing wrong, they want to get defensive. You can't get defensive when you hear the truth. Somebody's telling you your truth, and
don't want to acknowledge that you have this issue and that people are telling you about an issue that you do not want to correct. So how many times are people going to tell you about the issue or whatever you're ruffling their feathers with for you to understand, like, hey, it's not just a you problem, but it's a problem for everyone around you.
Mm-hmm.
They're telling you out of love. That's right.
And that comes out in the form of people saying, "Well, I feel." Like that has nothing to do with that, and that's why Mojo hates when I say "fuck your feelings," but
he say all the time, "Fuck your feelings."
But this is what I'm talking about.
I feel like and I'm not just saying not all men say that, because I hear a lot of my men and go, "Man, fuck that little feelings. I ain't worried about those feelings."
No. When I say it, I don't mean it like that. When I say it, I'm talking in
space to where I would say men. I'm not saying like for you, but I'm just saying some men don't get that safe space to be vulnerable. That's what we're going back to. He's saying it more so because people always want to say, like you said, I feel this, I feel that, I feel this. But what is the actual fact?
Yeah, it's pulling a shade over what's actually being communicated to you. So if I'm telling you that, look, look, I'm working 14 hours a day. When I get home, there's no food made. You're home. Like, look, I get it. You have the kid, but like, we can work this out. Can you have this done? Can you do this? Can you make sure this is done? I'm taking you here. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. When I get home, I'm tired. Can you at least have a plate made for me? And then, but I feel you just want me to be your slave. It's like,
I feel you're diminishing what I do and what I contribute to the relationship. I didn't just say that.
I never said that. Exactly.
That's not what I said.
Yes. So I'm like, yo. So that's why I say fuck your feelings, because I'm like, yo, all right, we can talk about how you feel about this later. Can you have this done for me, though?
Somebody need to get you a sandwich when you get home. Look, earlier, Mako wanted to know why men so hungry.
Because we need to eat. We working hard.
Because I'm trying to understand, like, who gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because my man, he never gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It does. Some in the different.
It was just an example.
It is an example. But no, but
we'll wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Give me something to eat.
Yeah.
I made a whole Thanksgiving dinner every day. There's not a day. I just made broccoli, steak, and rice. So there was no reason. And I made shrimp scampi yesterday. So why are you hungry again?
Well, that's different. If you made dinner and they ate dinner, they probably won't be hungry. But like I said, like a lot of times, if someone goes, if they're hungry, it doesn't matter. Like some people got tapeworms. They may wake up and someone like feed me Seymour.
The question was just like if you know what I'm saying. So if if they are and your partner,
are you willing to do it?
I'm so hungry. Can you go fix me a sandwich? I'm like, fuck no, nigga. You got 2 feet. Go get that shit yourself. See, that was what they was talking about.
Mm-hmm. And that's
so he knows that. Well, I feel like, hold on, baby. Let me get some clothes on real quick.
Whoa.
And look, Miss Kim might mention the fact that she could. Like, babe, did you eat the food at this country? No, I ain't gonna even lie. Cause last night he was so high. He was like, babe, did I eat? I was like, you did. I was like, your face was in the plate. He was like, you sure? I'm like, babe, I made jambalaya.
How do Americans get tapeworms from the food we eat?
I can make you some more of that shrimp scampi popcorn food we eat.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something simple, man. It's just it all comes down to the willingness. What are you willing to do for the person, for your person? It doesn't matter about how if like, or because you feel as though they may be demeaning you doesn't mean that they're demeaning you, or because you feel as though they may be trying to make you a certain way. Like I was told that, I think that you only want me to be just to have, you only want me for sex and to cook and to clean. It's like, huh?
Like Francisco, if a woman asks you to make her something to eat at 3 o'clock in the morning, are you going to do it?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I've done it. So, like I said, I've got up and went and brought someone something to eat in the middle of the night. Like, I mean, I've done it. So, I mean, it ain't about like, yo, all right, you hungry? All right, cool. Because to me, it's more so like, yo, all right, you asked me for a reason. I mean,
I think what's necessary is let's flip it. Let's flip the example.
Mhm.
Say at 2:00 in the morning, you are super thirsty, Miss Kia, Whitney. I mean, really thirsty. Like you just wake up like, oh my God, I'm so thirsty.
Oh, we got
You don't feel like getting up.
Yeah.
You tell me like, babe, can you please give me some water? Are you
he
being
like, you had a drink at 8:00 when you went to sleep.
are you being demeaning? Are you being, are you trying to belittle him as a man? No, babe, I'm really thirsty. Do you mind getting up and getting me some water?
Yeah. Just get up and get the
That's
water.
literally the example. We took it so little because it's like, why are you waking me up out of my sleep? Why? No. It's just about the willingness to do something for your partner that may be slight inconvenience for you in that moment. But are you willing to just get up and do it because you realize they wouldn't be asking me if they didn't need me to do it?
Yeah.
Now, if I hear him going to the bathroom at 3 o'clock, I'm like, babe, could you go grab me some water real quick?
And like a lot of things that happen may be a slight inconvenience, but it's like, all right, it's a slight inconvenience. It's not like they're saying, hey, I need you to walk to Brooklyn to get me a sugar cookie. I mean, like,
it was cheesecake.
I mean, shit, the sugar cookie was a little better because it was from some Cambodian breast milk.
Oh my God.
You know,
some Cambodian milk.
that was some good Cambodian breast milk.
Okay.
But it's all about the willingness, and what I find is that a lot of people aren't willing to do what it takes to please their partner. A lot of people aren't willing to do what it takes to please their partner, but but on the flip side,
the wrong things from the wrong people.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't ask the right person to do something for you, and it goes back to what you said, Maker, Mojo. You asked your man to get up and get you some water, like he'd be like, no, you like, you're up. Why can't you give me some water? Like,
even if he wasn't up, like
the wrong thing.
Even if you're not up,
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think none of us are just. So I'm not waking you up every night for no reason, asking you to get me some water. If the person is asking you at that moment, is obviously that's what was the point of the question. Right. Whatever it is, you can make it how you want it. If you don't want it to be a sandwich, take the sandwich out. If you don't want it to be water, take the water out. If at any point, day or night, the person who you are in a committed relationship with asks you to do something like Bijan said, that may be an inconvenience to you in that moment, what is your willingness to go ahead and do that for that person?
Now, where does love kick in? It's like, yo, my daughter wakes up in the middle of the night and she wants some juice.
Yeah, and it's not even a relationship. Like sometimes we expect the wrong things from friendship, from family members. Like we have these expectations in our head. We expect people to have the same mindset as us. In reality, they don't. And you be like, you asking people, and you wonder why why they always let me down and they're never there for me, because we expect the wrong, some things from them and ask the wrong people. That's true.
Miss C, that's funny but real.
Yeah, a lot of people say that they got snacks by their bed. What about the bed? Listen, y'all, we got it.
I keep water by my bed too. Water bottles, but
you ain't got whatever the thing is. Are you willing to get up
and get it?
In air quotes yourself and go do that for that person.
Damn, just a title, right?
People who are parents, Kia's a parent, Bijan is a parent, I'm a parent, and Whitney is a parent. How many times at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning has
all the time
come in the room? Mommy, I'm sick. Mommy, my head hurts. You know
all the time.
But the parent in you gets right up to the need of your child. And so that was the point of the question that he's asking. And no, I'm not comparing your partner to a child. I'm comparing the selflessness.
Yeah.
Right. Somebody else say it. The selflessness of that situation. You immediately get up for whatever. Listen, my daughter has asthma and is 20-something years old. Tell me how many times have I been on the phone or been at the hospital with my daughter 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Facts.
Because there's not a question about it. My child is in need. I do it. So that was the point of the question that he had. And this was weeks ago, so I don't even know how we got back on it. But
it's because of talking about the ways men love hard and women love hard. But it kind of
it's more so like you don't do it
and it's like more so like I'm not gonna do it because I'm doing it for you. It's because I do it because I love you and I respect you and I care for you. So if you're my person, of course I'm gonna get up and make you a sandwich. I was joking when I say I'm not gonna make the motherfucking dinner. Let me tell you, I cater to my man. Okay? I know you fucking lie because look, I'll be down if I let another bitch come over here and try to ruin what we
Black shit was good for a lot.
I will punch you in your face. I'll go to jail about him, okay? But yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna
Bubbles.
be like, hey. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you the reason why we together because when he was in school, before we had kids, guess who was making him breakfast before he went to school every morning? I know that story. Mm-hmm. You know, there's nothing that you want to tell me like, oh, I ain't cook. Trust and believe, I cook every day. And the days that I don't cook, I'll be like, babe, what you want to eat? You want some wings? Okay, we can go get some order some wings or something. Oh, you don't want no wings today? Okay, what you want? You know, I'm going to make sure that you eat. I'm going to make sure your clothes aren't for work. But at the end of the day, there's not going to be a time. If I'm dead tired, I'll let him know and I'll communicate. Like, I'm sick today. I got cramps. I'm not feeling today. I had a rough day. Can you fend for you and the kids today? You know, and it's like you're going to communicate that with your partner. If you don't communicate it, then how the hell are they going to know that you don't feel like doing something? Mm-hmm. That's how you know, say it. You know, don't have it with that. I ain't going out for him because he ain't my man. But at the end of the day, you're spending time with that person, right? Mm-hmm. Or like when they grown, or they can do it themselves.
Yeah.
They allowed you in their space. So if you didn't want to be in their space and you didn't want to swap energy, why are you laying with that person?
That was exactly my point that day.
That was the point he made. He's like, you know, why are you with them?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, why are they busting it wide open for you? You know what I mean? Like,
you know, so, you want a man to sit there and take you out to dinner or something, you got to give something. I'm not saying you got to give up the cookie jar, but you know,
it ain't about the box. It's about the actions.
It's about just the time that you put in there. You don't get the time to know that person and just, you know, show them some affection because obviously that man is taking you out for your time. If you can't give him that, then what's the point?
Yeah.
Even sharing his space.
Sex won't keep a man.
No, it's not.
Sex will not do it.
Sex only goes for so because again, you'll want that from the person that you're with as well. Mm-hmm. You'll want that same like what's the lady's name? I love her in these comments. I forgot her name now.
Oh, Dynamic Fantasies. Yeah.
It's about reciprocity. So you want that same care, that same, you know, attention, that same selflessness for you, right? So you have to give to get it. That's what the point of the relationship. And so you give it and you get it. Nobody's saying for it to be one-sided. Nobody's saying for you to be, you know, this slave. You give and get. And so
it's supposed to be a win-win. Every relationship you have should be a win-win. And I'm not just talking about the intimate ones. Even your friendships.
Let's not even get on the fact that some of these women who are pretty on the outside, their characteristic and personalities are inside and really suck.
Guys too.
They have these expectations in their mind, and they be like, "Your looks only want to take you but so far. You only get cute but so far. But the way you carry yourself as a woman is not going to rub on a man in any good way. Because once they see you for who you are."
Facts. I actually just had this conversation today. Oh my goodness. Have y'all ever heard somebody say, have y'all ever had like known somebody to be like just a fucked up individual in their relationship and then they break up and then they be like, well, any man will be glad to have me. Or like they'll say anyone will be glad. But you know, like, no the fuck they won't.
No, they won't. Not when they get what you
and really see who the fuck you are. They could have taken exit stage left even. I mean, they may use you for what they could use you for.
You're selfish. You don't know how to handle your finances. Sleeping on an air mattress. You live with your mama.
Hold up.
You keep working last.
Oh shit.
You live with your mama.
Yo, that remind me of Color Purple. Look at you. Oh shit.
Miss T made a good point. Hold on. She said sometimes it's also easy to say what you will or won't do when you're not
in it. Yep.
People will say all the time, male and female, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that here. Until you find a person and say, I don't got a problem with walking away. Doing the stuff we all looking at you like, are you serious?
She said, "Are you testing people by posing the sandwich question instead of just asking about willingness?" I talked about willingness before, but however, a lot of people type like comments, like a lot of people said they'll do all these things and da 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 when they type in the stuff down, and then when I ask specific things, they say they won't do it. That's a sign of willingness.
Willing to do, willing to be selfless in a relationship, willing to be submissive in a relationship. But then when you get an example about the sandwich, families go off. I'm not doing that.
Now I was actually talking to somebody, and they were saying like, oh, they want to be submissive to somebody. Now, don't mean you be submissive to everybody. They got, I mean, so, I mean, but it's like, they say when you say you want those things, and then you got someone that's showing you that, and you're still giving them pushback. Like, why are you giving pushback? So like,
do you know what submission means? Because a lot of people, their definitions of submission be dropping me up a damn wall. Like submission, when people be like, "Oh, I'm gonna be submissive." Do you know what being submissive is? Like, do you know how to shut up and listen? Do you allow a man to lead? When he be like, "Babe, I need you to do this and do that," like,
are you asking why, or are you getting it done?
Like, when they be like, some people don't even know what being submissive, and that just not goes to women. Sometimes men need to be submissive to their women.
Yeah, and I spoke about the way. Yeah, I spoke about the ways of men and women.
A lot of mixed reviews.
I talked about the ways that men are submissive to their women. Because
I've been around a lot of married people who are submissive to the women. Like, I'm not married, y'all, so don't ask me why. And I do not want to discuss why I'm not married. And we've been together. That's your business.
That's your business.
But it's just me. But I've been around a lot of married people, and I grew up in a church. And from what I've seen, both men and women were submissive. And you know what blew my mind? And my field of work, I was like in awe, because I was like, I want that. For a man to know my menstrual cycle and be like, I'm making my woman's annual appointment. You know what I'm saying? He know her body inside out.
Well, that's not always going to be the case. That won't always be the case, but that doesn't mean that someone's not submissive or doesn't know their women.
But it's just an all, like, that's your person. Miss T asked the question in the comments. She said, I can't see the comment. Oh, yeah, she said, and is he ready to lead someone willing to submit? And that's the point that Vazam was making.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to submit to everybody. So,
you can't.
Again, when these questions are posed and when these conversations are being had, nobody is talking about a suck ass nigga. Nobody's not telling you to submit to him. But if you meet a real man who is walking in his manhood, and that's what you say that you wanted, are you willing and able, like this kid said, and understanding how to be submissive in that situation? And listen, it's not something that probably is not easy. It's probably something that is not naturally easy because of a lot of different factors.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm ready to submit to? I'm ready to submit of not being strong no more. Didn't we talk about that earlier?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to be strong no more.
But the thing is,
that's me every day.
The thing is that is real strength though. Like, listen, real strength is knowing how to be submissive, because it's knowing that it's giving up something that you don't have to do anymore. It's letting go of something. Like, a lot of people just so afraid to let things go. It's like, y'all ever heard the thing like when you put your hand in the hole and you grab something, you try to pull it out. It's like, but all you gotta do is let it go. You can't get your hand out. You guys gotta let it go. And the thing is like I said, ladies, you can't just submit to a man just because he's saying, I'm your man, we together, da da da. My homegirl, I just had this conversation with her yesterday. And me knowing the type of woman she is, and I tell people like, yo, to get with a woman like her is automatically going to elevate any man that she gets with, because of the fact that of how she is, who she is, and because of she's a type of woman to push her man, to motivate her man, to level her man up, not just because of finances, but she's gonna see, okay, this is what you do. Yeah, like this is what you do. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Hey, I found this.
How can we make that great? How
yes,
can we make that better?
And that's what she does. Now, she's a very strong-minded woman, very independent, everything that like everything you could think of. But at the same time, it's like when she was talking to somebody, and yeah, they got money, but the thing is, it's like, okay, they start talking to this person 6, 7 years ago, whatever, and it's like they're trying to still talk to them. It's like, look at where they are now from when we first. They're still at the same place they've been when we first started. Not saying this person's materialistic or things, but it's like, what more do you want for yourself? You have to understand the things that you want for yourself before you can submit to someone else. Because if they're not offering those things, then you shouldn't be with them in the first place. So you got to understand the difference of who to submit to, how to submit to them, and what are you actually submitting to? Because you're not submitting to a way of life. You're submitting to the direction that they're going. If they're not, yes, in the direction. If it's the if you believe in God, if they're not, if that's what you believe in, and that's the direction that they're going, that's when you can submit. If you both are Muslim and you believe in something else, if that's the direction, that's where they're going, and you see that they follow it, then you can submit. But you have to understand and look at the walk of life of that person. Not saying they're not gonna have hiccups.
But dynamic is chiming in exactly with what you're saying. She said you have to have those tough conversations about their goals, about their vision, about the things that Vazan is saying about the man. How would you know any of those things about that man if you don't have those conversations? So you need to have those conversations about that man to find out what does he stand on? Does he, you know what I'm saying? Who is he as a person? You can't submit to somebody and you don't know them.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said, how do you know that they got that character? How do you know that they have a vision? You gotta really ask those questions and really find out, is this somebody that you should be submitting to?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And then you have to be able to lead, because I can be submissive to something that and you lead me in the wrong direction. Right.
Well, honestly, you'll see it.
You gotta have the conversation to find out if he can be a leader.
You'll see it. Now the thing is, it's like there are things that
gotta make sure the actions follow.
Yes, like a lot of times, like you'll see it, because like you'll see the leadership, the way that like a man can lead you. Like it'll be evident in the walk. Like like he may not have everything he want, but what is he doing to get it? Like, does he have plans? Does he have is he taking steps towards it? Like, is he? And if he doesn't know, is he trying to find out? Those are the things that can help you kind of determine those things. Now, some chicks will mess with dudes. Some chicks will be in a relationship and say, this guy isn't leading me. And then they'll have a weak moment and deal with somebody else, and then get with the person that they dealt with, thinking that person that they dealt with, that they got with, is going to lead them, when there was it's like the game is twisted. The game is all twisted. And fellas got to ask these questions too.
How he treats and deals with others tells you a lot. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and how you treat your mama too.
Yep. Right? Yeah. Or like the dog said, how he treats himself. Does he value himself, his body, his mind, his space? Like, you know what I'm saying? The people he allows to be around. Like, all those things will tell you the character of that person. And not just for a man. Then same thing for a woman. Mm-hmm. How does she treat herself? How does she value herself? Because you know what? That tells you what type of woman she will be for you, for your children, for your household.
Facts.
And the people and her friends and their friends do as well. Because
your friends.
The friends who flock together, stick together.
Birds of a feather.
It's true, because my circle is so tight, you can't get it. Okay? I got like 5 friends, that's it. I don't need no more.
Actually, I want to talk about that on Thursday. Birds of a feather.
But you can't, not all energy is good energy. That's right. Can't be. Why are you screaming, child? Ask me what I'm doing. I'm making my man some dinner right
a
now.
nice sandwich. You gonna get there and make them tacos, Yvette?
Right. I mean, have some steak, some broccoli, and some rice.
Email me some, please.
Not email you some.
Brother hungry.
Wow.
Oh man, now I'm about to go upstairs and eat.
He cooked. He made that.
Oh, you ain't invited us? No, I'm so mad because you ain't even bring me no chicken from the strip club and shit. Like, that's so
They actually got good chicken at that spot, but the price went up. The price went up. But look, y'all, I'm about to go eat again and then go to sleep. But now it's time to say goodnight.
Okay. You need a refill on that water, huh? He did drink.
He did. I'm very proud of him. He drank it all.
He need a refill.
Every night I got water by my bed, at least 2 bottles.
I don't think I've ever seen you drink water. I don't think I ever seen him drink water.
Nah, the show ain't meant for that. Good night, Dynamic.
He is sober. Dynamic Fantasies. It was an amazing conversation. Shout out to you for being very
I know I like her.
Yes.
I know you gotta come back on.
That's the homie. She a hustler for real. She get to it. She the same way in person. Good convo, head on the shoulders. Just like most of y'all.
That's what's up.
Miss T, leave me alone.
She can't believe you sober.
Listen, man, like I really don't drink much during the week no more. Like I really only drank during the show, but I decided to really take that to Thursdays.
Oh,
so.
Like life insurance, please hit her up.
I do. I need extra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, Dynamic.
I already got some.
Dynamic. I want you to holler at Miss anytime, anywhere. I want y'all to partner up because he has a lot of things going on. He deals with that too. Yeah, so partner up with him. Like he has a lot of things going. I was telling you that before when I saw you, but I'll connect y'all. I'll connect y'all. But look, y'all. Thank y'all for fucking with me. I fuck with y'all. Everyone have a great night. All right. Good night.